Hello, everybody. Um, you guys know I just like to jump right into it, right? Um, for lack of, pleasantries and all that, and sometimes what could be bull crap. I don't want to hold this. I just kind of want to prop it up. Eek. Thanks. So, I got a call from my urogynecologist, and he now has the CD of the MRI images in his possession. He gave me a call this morning as his office promised that he would. I love that. I like when doctors call personally. I like that he didn't call me in a rush. He wasn't rushing me through the phone. He was just taking his time, looking at the images and whatnot. Excuse me. Adenomyosis is not ruled out. He said, and I quote, "What I thought was adenomyosis looks like it is, now that I'm looking at the images. There are some fibroids. There's one that's 3.8. Now, I don't know if that's the one that they were calling 4 centimeters, but nonetheless, he says the inside of my cavity, meaning the inside of my uterus, seems fine. And what I take from that is that there's no fibroids inside or polyps inside, because I did have a hysteroscopy. So if there were any polyps in there, those would have been removed last year, March. So, but he is saying that he is seeing a bulge in the lining of my uterus, and that's what he is believing to be adenomyosis. He didn't want to give me too many specifics about how we're going to do it, how we're going to treat it, because he says, look, I want to call your endocrinologist. So he's going to be talking to my reproductive endocrinologist so that they can talk their language and see, I guess, what the best approach is, or what she thinks and what he's thinking and what they feel. So he's going to get back with me. I like this guy. I really do like this guy. He looked like he was paying attention and thinking and doing whatever it is his thought process is. So I was comfortable with the conversation. I was okay with not asking him too many questions because he was clear, number one. And number two, he probably can't answer what's next, or what are we going to do, or what are you thinking? I appreciate that he just said, you know what, hold up, let me call Dr. Giuliani, which is my reproductive endocrinologist, and she is the freaking bomb. I love her. Love her, love her. So, I don't necessarily know how I feel other than what I've been feeling, which is the weight, the angst, the what is it, the what's wrong, getting closer to what it is. I am assured, or I am reassured, that the inside of my uterus is okay. So that is good news. 3 things: adoption, and fostering, and some of the well-intended but empty platitudes that I've been given. 1, my aunt mentioned, hey, can you just do fostering, adoption, at the same time while you're doing this, because you're getting old and I'm worried and blah, blah, blah. A lot of people, which goes to the empty platitude, well-meaning but empty platitude, of why don't you just adopt, or why don't you just foster a kid? Well, I've been a nanny for 20 years. That's pretty much fostering. I'm in and out of homes every year to 3 years. I've been with this family 4 years. I was with a different family for 4 years. So this is the longest I've been with one family. I was very happy with the 4-year family before. I'm very happy with this family now. I don't want to foster children. Fostering leads you to what could be a free or low-cost adoption. Fostering and adoption does not replace what a person or a woman has always dreamt of, which is carrying her baby and seeing her flesh make another flesh, and that someone that looks like a little her and their partner. It's not to say that I'm against adoption. It's not to say that I'm against fostering, but fostering is basically the same type of heartbreak that you go through during IVF. There's uncertainty, there's stops, there's pulls, there's pushes, there's hurry up and wait. There's, you know what, nope, end of the road. Or with this round, I don't want a kid coming in and out of my home. I already have kids coming in and out of my life. I'm still in contact with a few of the charges that I've raised and their families. However, I foster kids for my career. It's a fostering type of thing. I don't need kids and babies coming in and out of my home. I don't want that. I want my own kid. Okay, so that means I would have to do 40 hours of certification time just to foster kids that I may end up adopting that may stay with me. Who has time for that? Me? No, I don't. Who has the desire for that? No, not me. Ain't my thing. So that means pushing forward to private adoption. Private adoption is anywhere between $40,000 and $50,000. That's more than a round of IVF. $15,000 retainer. Ain't nobody got 5 on that. So let me do what I want to do without asking me why I want to do something else, or without asking me why do I have to have a baby out of my own womb? Why do I have to give birth? Because it's what the fuck I want to do. It's my body. I'm not doing anything that another person has not trailblazed in this entire world. I'm not the first to do this. I can decide how much pain and agony and frustration my body can take. I get to decide that. When I'm going through it and I'm dealing with it, then I just won't talk to you. It's gotten smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. The circle of people who I share update with and who I talk to, and that's fine, I get it. Because they don't know what to say or how to say something, which brings me to the empty platitudes. Well-intentioned, most are. Some just don't know what to say because they haven't been exposed to this type of journey that someone is going through. And they look at it like, why the hell you want to be a single mother? Why you want to do this by yourself? Or why are you giving yourself shots? They only see the surface of what I'm doing, and it boggles them. I get it. It boggles the hell out of me too. I came into this afraid of needles. It took me 30 minutes to give myself the very first injection. I held that needle and that syringe in my hand for 20 plus minutes. I still don't enjoy doing it, but I know how to do it and I've gotten more comfortable with it. I never imagined I would be doing this. That's not what I wanted for myself. But if I want something, this is what I got to go through to get it. Because these are what the odds are. So the one thing that I keep hearing, and bless y'all's hearts, bless y'all's souls, and bless your vernacular. But this delayed is not denied shit, let's just cut that, okay? Because even though it may be true, it may sound good, it may rhyme, it may have the little D flow with it, it's bullshit. Because delayed, while though it's okay, thank you, sweetheart, it means more money. It means I'm racing against time and the odds are getting stronger that I have to fight against. Delayed and not denied means I have to continue to pay for cryopreservation storage of my embryos. That means more tests. This guy, this urogynecologist, he's out of network, which means my portions are going to be larger. It's more money. It's more agony. It's more what I'm choosing to deal with to get what I want. It's more of that. And it doesn't mean that it was easy from the start. It just means that I knew that I was going into something that was going to be tough. But that ain't necessarily comforting. It's like, oh, okay, so it's coming. It's coming. I'm not denying. So I ought to be happy that it's eventually coming. Ah, sorry, I can't roll with that. Hearing it once or twice or three times is cool. Bless y'all for even trying. The folks who, anybody who wants to say the right thing, the rhyming thing, the precious thing, the most unique thing, the most thing, bless y'all and bless them. Sometimes all you want to hear is, or what's okay to hear is, damn, this is fucked up. Or, dad, girl, this is rough, but you holding on strong. Anything, just just anything that co-signs the struggle. I'm not asking for a pity party. Just I don't know. Shut up if you can't, Please be careful what you say to people who are fighting for something that they want. Oh, well, dad, girl, you got a low credit score, but you're going to get you a car anyway. Anybody with a low credit score can get a car. Yeah, because they're paying stupid tax, and they got to have a 25% interest rate. So it's not a great thing. There's kind of no celebration in that. It's just a small level of appreciation that you're not out the game. You know what I'm saying? But you're riding pine, which means you got splinters in your ass for whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. I don't know what other way to say it, but it's like, I'm not swallowing no more things that don't make sense. So I try to lovingly and gingerly and honestly say to someone, can I tell you why that doesn't apply? Or can I tell you why that's not comforting? Or, something like that. And I pretty much have done it this way for this entire 2 years of almost 2 years of IVF and 4 years of trying to conceive. And people have said, well, I just won't say nothing. Well, motherfucker, bye. Okay. People would rather not say anything than learn or understand what you're dealing with. And I'm talking about not strangers. I'm talking about people who have been in my circle and people who have been in my life. So if it's easier for people to just say, well, fuck it, I won't say nothing to you at all. I just take that as a little bit more of my own peace. Okay. Hey. Float on. So yeah, I'm not gonna pull off adoption. I don't have 50 grand. I definitely don't have 15,000 down. I don't want to do fostering because I don't feel like the drama. So it ain't off the table. It's not out the window or whatever. It just ain't on my plate right now. That ain't what I want. I'm gonna see this part through. When you get to a fork in the road, you get to a fork in the road. Why are you worrying about the fork when you up here at the handle or halfway through? No. When I get to that, I'll deal with that if that's what I want to do. No. Now, that's my spiel on adoption and fostering and delayed, not denied stuff. So, thank y'all for watching me vent. Because the show beats crying. I don't have the energy to cry. I need to eat something and then maybe I'll cry. But I've got a little bit of an attitude. I've got a little anger. I've got a little frustration. And yeah, so speak with y'all later. Peace and gratitude, for real.